Well, you're good.
And that's something that I wanted to clear up, right? Because everybody's like, is Hex gonna move in?
Wait, move in where? We didn't even tell him. So if you guys haven't seen on Twitter, or if you haven't heard the news on my Facebook page, the OpTic Gaming competitive team has decided to move into a house together.
Overall, I don't know, I kind of miss being on Vision, I'm not gonna lie, because I saw these other guys, all the other guys were getting asked questions, and I was like, damn. Past 2 weeks they've been solid, nothing but grind time, going to the gym every single day, making 2 videos a day, every single day. I even made like 4 videos in one day. I've been on that grind, and my entire intention for this entire month was to double upload, and I pretty much did do that. There were a couple days that I didn't upload every single day. That was because, well, the 2 times I didn't upload recently for a double upload was because my family was over, but, you know, priorities, right?
The new OpTic Scuff House is something that I'm extremely proud to just visit. I know that I'm not a part of it permanently, but the space itself, where it's at now compared to where it was in 2013 is absolutely unbelievable.
So the way that the original OpTic House came into play was pretty much, we were having, in retrospect, what I'm about to say is not true. We were having a really bad season. We were coming in 3rd place all the time. And, you know, between Merck, Big Timer, Seth, and Nate, we decided, you know, it's time to get an OpTic house, right? It's time to get the gamer house, right? It was purely out of a need to develop a little bit more of a cohesive relationship between the players outside and inside of the game for better performance.
I mean, the old house was fantastic, and it was the culmination of a lot of hard work, and now to see where it's kind of progressed in the last 2 years is just phenomenal. I left back in June, and the house was war-torn. I mean, there were stains on all the carpets, there was just junk everywhere from all the people that have come in and come out, and it just was not a very good place to live.
This is Will's room right here. Bro, tell me how he's always got a room next to the living room. This is like the same exact setup as the old house, except this shit got a lot bigger.
This shit is huge. You gotta see that bathroom.
Bro, does anybody else use the bathroom besides him?
Nah, just Will.
This is all Will?
Yep, just Will.
Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. The basement is finished? Yeah. You guys probably don't even come down here, huh?
No, not really. I mean, you could. This is room we're gonna use for recording and shit.
Oh, it's kind of like soundproof.
Yeah, and this is a staircase to go up the garage. You can get through the garage from here.
No way.
Yeah.
Hold up. No, not chance. Bro, no way.
It's supposed to be the gym room.
Are you guys actually need equipment?
That's what Hector said.
I mean, you guys should probably put it like a good setup in here at least. No, I mean, all you really need is like a squat rack and a bench with dumbbells and free weights, and you're good.
That's what Hector said. He's gonna put weights in here. And then this is the this is the best bathroom.
A treadmill in here?
This bathroom is the best.
Oh, this is that sauna shower you're talking about?
You got the lights.
Bro, it's got lights in the shower?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Hey, what's up, man? Step on the scale.
261.
261?
Yeah.
Damn!
You didn't know?
You lost 20 pounds since I lived here?
I've been shit grinding.
Hey, do you guys even come in here either?
I mean, we watched a couple of episodes of Sopranos, bro.
Do you guys use any of these rooms
Not
at all?
No. We watched Sopranos in here a little
What
bit.
is it, like, this house just keeps going. What's back here?
Wine cellar, and then that's to control like the shit.
Bro. What?
That's like a door to like control. Which
This
is
is a server?
yeah, and this is the wine cellar.
This is just obnoxious, bro.
The visit to the house has just been a lot of fun. It's exactly what I thought it was going to be, and honestly, it's felt like nothing has changed. I was on the ride to get some food with Bose, and that was something that we did like twice a day when I was living at the house, and I like turned over and I'm like, I feel like nothing's changed at all. You know, like everybody, it felt, the vibes were just exactly the same.
You know, when I wake up, I'm usually like, what am I gonna get to eat? What am I gonna upload? Do I gotta do something? But it was like, wake up, I know I'm about to go get food with Nate. Let's see what Nate wants to do today. You know, it's just a different vibe. It was fun. I had a good time, and I'm gonna see him in a few days when I go to LA.
It was pretty cool to have Nate Shot over for a few days because, you know, I haven't lived with him like I've lived with these guys before, and it was cool to see him in such a different setting. It was fun to do videos with him. He was a good guy, obviously, and you know, he adds more to the atmosphere, right? Like whatever, like Seth is here and he's down to make videos, like we all get in that mindset. It's like, all right, it's go time, you know. And then when Matt came down, we were all like, all right, it's go time. And it was fun to just do a bunch of different videos, like outside of our, you know, comfort zone, from rather than just gameplays and challenges and all that. So it was good.
Yo, when me and Bose won the 2v2 S&D tournament, ask me how many kills I had. Yes.
S&D? What map?
2v2.
What map?
What map was in the finals? Redwood.
Is 11
Are you sure?
possible?
Yeah.
I feel like
No,
it's 11.
100.
11.
No.
Guess how many kills he had, guess how many kills I had.
2. 3.
Not so many.
0.
So content for me has been a little bit up and down. I got mad a couple of weeks ago, and I saw my channel, and I was like, gosh darn it, why am I just not? Why am I ignoring this thing? Why can't I just focus, get it to 1 million, and then go from there? I have my current responsibilities in OpTic as CEO. I have my content personality hacks, which is what I started out to be, what I set out to be from the beginning. And then I have a new company that I started, 2 new companies that I started. I started Bashers, which is a fishing clothing line apparel, because I love fishing. And then I co-founded a marketing agency in Chicago with an old colleague of mine. So I've been traveling to New York, back and forth, meeting with different people, I'm not gonna tell you who, to explain what esports is, in our opinion, and why it's so important in the marketplace. And I've just been doing that over and over again. And on top of that, I'm gonna be very focused on my diet and exercise. And then on top of that, I gotta create content for myself to reach a goal of mine, which is 1 million subscribers on my personal. Everything is just all piling up, and I'm a little bit scared, but I'm also very, very excited. I'm very willing and able to take on this crazy challenge of mine. I couldn't spend as much time over here as I wanted to because I was helping Judith prepare a beautiful meal for these guys.
Oh, Thanksgiving was super fun. We brought the family out. We brought Hector's, well, my family to come, Nick's family to come, you know. No one besides Hector and Pamages, that's the only family that came, but it was super fun. Hector's family is really nice. We had the dogs running around. It was a really homey environment. I liked it. It was really fun. The food was great. Whoa, did you just hear that?
I wanted to make sure that they still had the homey family atmosphere for their Thanksgiving, since they weren't going to go home, and they were going to not go home this time so they can go home for Christmas. So, you know, we did a pretty good job at that. My family, my mom and Judith really, you know, cook really well. So I had no doubts that they were going to like it. We had a little bit of Mexican side dishes, which is, you know, putting our own twist into everything else like we do in anything. And it was amazing. For me, it's just normal stuff. For them, it was like a brand new world.
Lots of pie. I actually had so much pie that I fell asleep. And what happened? I barely had any food. I've just never been a fan of Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving to me, you know, ham, hate ham. I've never had honey ham. On Thanksgiving, I'm all about the stuffing and the pies. That's literally it. Screw everything else. Screw the mashed potatoes. You know, just give me some stuffing and pie. Basically, the 2 worst things, like diet-wise, that you could eat for Thanksgiving. I love it. So. Had some stuffing. I had 5 pieces of pie. Yeah, my stomach was thinking for my brain, and I ate so much that I ended up going up here and just passed out for like 4 hours at 6 p.m. This week has been interesting. You know, it started off, actually I think today, we still sort of thought we were blacklisted. It's really been difficult to find scrims, but right when we find scrims, what sucks is we'll beat teams on hardpoint and uplink pretty bad, and then they'll just quit out for the CTF. So it's been a real struggle finding CTF scrims, especially as of late because of how many issues we're running into. So we started just playing CTF first, no matter what. And yeah, we're looking strong on it, except for one map. Evac, CTF, I think we've won once out of like the past 4 times, so we're a little bit weak on that map, and we got a couple days to fix it.
Honestly, like the first week and a half was literally hell. Like, when I say stress, I was getting pimples. You guys saw a pimple in my video. I was literally breaking out. That's how stressed I was. But now it's like we can't lose. It's a great feeling. We're doing good. Obviously, we played a few good teams and took maps off, but we really been playing teams on our level and doing pretty good, so I can't complain.
Current rule set, I think, is pretty good. I think that there's a couple guns that really need to get nerfed. I think that, you know, if, say something like the dredge with rapid fire, I think, you know, people say, oh, well, you're not that mobile with it. You can't really move around that much. A gun that can one burst across the map with the first burst should have the recoil of like this, like just bounce up, rather than like it will just stay there and just shoot, not even recoil. I think Akimbo needs to be banned. I'm not sure if Akimbo is banned or not. Those need to go. Everything else I'm actually okay with. I think that I think it's a good call putting counter UAV in. It's basically like an EMP that lasts for the whole team. So when you get counter UAV'd, it's going to really test a team's communication. So I think that really is a good call.
So next week is also going to be a busy week. On Tuesday, I personally leave to LA. I get in at around 5 o'clock. I'm going to do a couple of things with a couple of friends there, and then, you know, Wednesday I have a meeting. I have 2 meetings on Wednesday. On Thursday I have a morning meeting, and then at night we have the Game Awards. Hopefully we win.
So in my opinion, 2014 through 2016, just this season in general, it's going to be a great time to be an OpTic Gaming fan, because I think the team is extremely focused on having the best year that we've ever had as an organization.
I think that would be really important, to be honest. You know, we won a lot of tournaments last year. Obviously it is fan voted. So that's always going to be up for debate.
We won the Esports Player of the Year award last year. It was fan voted, which to me means a lot. You know, it's nice to be recognized by your peers, but at the same time, you know, it's also good to have that sort of commitment from our fans to vote us into any successful venture.
It's going to be a really good time, especially with everybody in the OpTic Scuff House, to be a fan of OpTic Gaming and just to see everything unravel over the course of the next year and even further beyond that. So I think the state of OpTic Gaming is great. I couldn't be happier with how the organization is you know, progressing throughout the space that we're in, and I just can't wait to see everything and how it unravels.